We return with 2019's breaking news. Here's David Muir.
This year, we witnessed Mother Nature as never before. Dorian, the deadly Category 5 hurricane, devastating Bahamas. Thousands separated from their families.
I don't see my mom. I don't see my son. I don't know.
In need of vital aid.
It's horrible. You can't live here.
The first responders on so many search and rescue missions. Carrying those in need, airlifting them to safety. The Amazon wildfires raging out of control for weeks. The thick smoke stretching for miles, making day look like night in Brazil's capital, Sao Paulo. From the Amazon's catastrophic fires to California's. Hurricane-force winds fueling the flames. Coming within just yards at the Reagan Presidential Library, part of the fire line seen through its window. Air Force One inside. Whole communities evacuating. The residents of this senior home wearing face masks to shield them from the smoke. Holding hands as workers tried to get them to safety.
As you can see, they're trying to cut down as much as they can to keep the flames from coming any further up the hill.
Firefighters working for days on end, from the ground and in the air.
Look out! We have wind gusts up to 60, 70 miles per hour already, and you can see them dropping retardant as they try to save thousands of homes now in danger here.
This team on the front lines for 26 hours straight.
Well, we try to save them all. We can't always be in the right place at the right time, and we do the best with what we got.
There was another fire that shocked the world too, Notre Dame. Flames leaping from the cathedral, engulfing the spire, and in the moment it came down. The spire collapsing right through the roof. We were the first invited in by the French general in charge of saving the cathedral.
You have been tasked with, well, some would say the impossible.
Nothing is impossible to a French general.
And late this year, the first indications that is true. Workers, some of them professional mountain climbers, restoring the roof. And that symbol of hope, the cross that survived, still shining.
Shining despite the fire.
Still intact.
There were the other tragedies in 2019, the attacks on our towns. Nearly 400 mass shootings in America this year. GILROY, California. Dayton. El Paso. The Walmart shoppers hiding from the unrelenting gunfire. Octavio Lizarte was shot but survived. His 15-year-old nephew, Javier Rodriguez, did not.
What would you have said to him?
I can't be without him.
In the aftermath this year, some retailers announcing they will no longer sell ammunition for handguns and assault rifles, Walmart among them. Trouble in the skies, too. The Boeing 737 MAX, their newest and fastest-selling jet ever built, crashing, killing everyone on board. First responders sifting through the charred debris. The U.S. grounding the Boeing MAX jets.
The pilot came on, and he said all flights are grounded, and we're returning to the gate.
It was the second deadly MAX crash in just months. And just days ago, Boeing now announcing it will suspend production of its MAX jets indefinitely. The accident investigation ongoing. Anger boiling over with the violent protests of 2019. In France, over economic reform. In Venezuela, tens of thousands filling the streets over the widely considered sham election of their president. And in Hong Kong, pro-democracy demonstrators clashing with police.
Could you please give us your name?
Jeffrey Epstein.
And here at home, the outrage over Jeffrey Epstein, the wealthy financier and convicted sex offender, hanging himself in his cell while awaiting trial on new charges. Epstein's accusers demanding justice.
It was both empowering and infuriating to know that the person who I needed to hear those words is not here to hear them.
The victories fought for and won this year. The U.S.-led takedown of the world's most wanted terrorist, ISIS leader Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. We were on the ground with American forces just weeks before as they hunted for ISIS fighters.
This is where the operation is underway right now, deep in the Anbar Desert, about 50 to 60 miles from the Syrian border.
Hidden in the desert, their operations center, conducting airstrikes.
You're fairly convinced you've got 2 ISIS fighters.
If I was a betting man, I'd put money on it.
ISIS naming a new leader, but the U.S. believes still losing ground tonight. And finally, marking the milestone of the courage that changed the course of history, the 75th anniversary of D-Day. We were with World War II veterans as they traveled back to Normandy from all over the U.S. The veterans, hand in hand, as strangers walked up to them to say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Very good. Very good. Thank you.
The veterans became men on this beach. They came for closure.
How important is it that everyone back home remember?
I don't want anybody to forget this. It's just too important to our country.
It's an honor to sit here with you all. Thank you for your service.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
A salute to 2019.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.